everyone. So today I'm going to be doing a very different video. If any of you guys are subscribers or are following me, you probably have realized that I haven't uploaded a video in like 3 weeks. It's been a really long time since I've uploaded, and I'm so sorry about that. But I promise I have a pretty good excuse, I guess. So again, if you watch my videos, you'll know that this is not my normal background. Normally I have the pretty purple walls and my bed or my dresser behind me, and it's very girly and very cute, and that is my room back at home where my parents live. And the reason why I haven't uploaded in the last couple weeks is because there's been a big change in my life. I've actually moved away from home. I knew I was going to do this. This wasn't sporadic. I've actually known for about 6 months that I was going to be making this move, and I'm now living with my boyfriend, and he lives 2.5 hours away from my family. So I moved on Sunday, and I'm recording this on Thursday, and I have to tell you, I'm just still really sad. I miss my home, I miss my cats. My mom and I are like attached at the hip. We are so alike and not alike in all the right ways, and so we get along perfectly, and we always hung out when I was there, and so I miss her terribly. I had to quit my job and I have to still find another job out here, and it's all kind of to really just see whether this relationship would work living together before I start law school in September. That's really all I'll say about why I'm here, but you might be seeing my boyfriend in upcoming videos. I don't know. Probably nothing like a boyfriend tag, or my boyfriend does my makeup or anything. I doubt he would do anything like that because he's a bit on the shy side, but you might see him in vlogs and everything coming up. And so yeah, that's why I'm here, and that's why I really haven't been filming. And I kind of wanted to take this video to not only explain you why I haven't been uploading, but to also just talk to you guys a little bit about anxiety and about the anxiety that results from really big changes in life. I am an anxious person. I have been anxious since I was a very little girl. I would always worry about my parents making it to the grocery store or to work or wherever safely. I'd always worry that they were going to I guess get in a car crash was the biggest fear in my mind, and I was always extremely nervous about that, to the point where I'd call my dad every day at work just to make sure he made it to work, and have to come up with some excuse as to why I was calling. And then I kind of went into high school and moved away from that, and I was very nervous about my body. I was always extremely nervous that I had something horrible going on with me. I was nervous that I had cancer, that I had a heart problem, that I had a breathing problem, that something was horribly wrong with me. And I would count my pulse multiple times a day. I would take my temperature multiple times a day. And at the time I was a lifeguard, so I knew what the norms were supposed to be for those kind of vitals, and I would constantly be checking to make sure I was at the norm because I was so nervous that something was wrong. And I'm not trying to belittle anyone who does have something wrong. It's a real fear. It's a real anxiety. And it isn't something that's just as easy as, oh, this is ridiculous, I could just put it aside. It really is a fear from within. And if any of you experience that, and I know that one out of every 5 people experience anxiety, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. We're not trying to trivialize real problems. It's a real anxiety that we have, and it's not something that trying to be dramatic. So ever since I was in high school, I've had to deal with big changes. Moving away to university, I was extremely anxious about that. Moving back home when I was done graduating was a great change for me. I really enjoyed that. And now moving here has really caused me a lot of anxiety. It's caused me a lot of distress before I moved, and I thought it would be done by the time I got here, but I'm still experiencing a lot of distress being here, and it's a lot just in my head and anxiety. Not having a job yet and figuring out whether things will work with my boyfriend and I, and all of that. So I guess stay tuned. I started this channel not only to share with you big sisterly advice on makeup, fashion, and beauty, but also just about life. I never had a big sister, I never had a little sister, and my mom was always the person I talked to, but I'm sure there are a lot of people out there that watch my videos that don't have a big sister, or that may not have a maternal figure, or that just want someone else to kind of relate with on their issues. And so that's why I make these videos. So I really wanted to address this issue, not really to make a point. This video doesn't have much of a point to it, but just to tell you guys that if you have anxiety and you deal with really, really bad anxiety, you're not alone. I'm sure you know someone in your day-to-day life that also has anxiety, and if you don't, then now you know me, and I have very bad anxiety. It really is just a horrible, horrible feeling to have, but you can get over it. One of my favorite things that my mom always says is, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Really, what's the worst that's gonna happen? If you move away from home and you decide that things aren't working out and you're unhappy, you move back home. If you go away to school and you don't like your program or you don't like what you're doing, you just get out of it and you try something new. But if you never did it, then you'll never know what you may have missed out on. And so it's really important to do things rationally and to think them through and to know whether or not you're making a decision based on anxiety or whether you're making it based on a real true feeling you have. Don't let the anxiety rule your life. Don't let it be something that holds you back. Move past it. Don't do things to make you feel better. Just go to your comfort zone, try it anyway, and see what will happen. And you will live with many less regrets in your life than if you let the anxiety rule over you. This video is pretty long, so I'm gonna stop it now, but that was the reason why I haven't been uploading videos. And if you have any questions about my anxiety or about things that you've gone through, please don't hesitate to message me. If you don't feel comfortable messaging me down below, you can always inbox message me. I also have an email. It's jessica.victoriascloset16@gmail.com. I don't check it as regularly as my normal email, which I don't put out to here, but I do check it once a day. So if you ever want to chat with me about something that you just don't feel comfortable doing over YouTube, then feel free to send me an email and I will get back to you, because I know what it's like to live with anxiety. And luckily I have my mother, who also deals with anxiety, to talk to, and she's a mentor to me and she always walks me through things, and she's great. I don't know what I would do without her. So, and I know that there are a lot of people out there that don't have a figure like I do in their life to talk to and to relate to. And I know that anxiety can sometimes also be taken as like, oh, just get over it, like whatever, you're just scared, like it's not a big deal. But anxiety is something very different, and if you're dealing with that and you have people in your life that are telling you, you know, oh, it's nothing, just get over it, like this isn't a real problem, it is a real problem, and you can always talk to me about it. So with that being said, I am going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for sticking with me during my little hiatus. I promise to be uploading more now that I'm here and a bit more settled. And if you have any requests for future videos, as always, leave them in the comments down below. And oh, one more thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sure a lot of people noticed that maybe things have changed on my YouTube page, or if you have me on Twitter, my Twitter's @JessicaVCloset. You already know about this news, but I made partner shortly before moving to come here, and I just wanted to give you guys a huge thank you. I couldn't have done this without you guys watching me and supporting and subscribing and commenting and tweeting and all of that. So I really, really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, and I promise now that I am a partner, I will work even harder to make sure that I get the videos out there that you really, really want to see. So yes, thank you so much. And I do plan on doing a giveaway now that I've become partner as kind of like a big celebration. I just don't know what I'm going to do yet, so that might be in a few weeks. Once I kind of get a job here and figure things out, I'll do that then. But yeah, if you have any videos, leave them down below, and thank you so much for everything, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!